Thank you.
All right, so they through with Lil Wooter for now. They through with him. Let's go to Dalton and what Tiffany just had to say. More PR from Tiffany. She done got the news in there twice. The Thornton Township. Yeah, the people are no showing them. It's becoming, well, fuck it. It is what it is. As she said, I agree with her on that. It's voting season. They turning it up. She gonna use the news every chance she get.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Thank you guys for coming out. We're going to begin our meeting. As you can see, the Board of Trustees decided not to show up, nor did the clerk. But just so we understand.
Hey, man. Oh, I forget. That was what brought me out. Stan and Andrew have been absent a month of Sundays. And these bitch ass niggas show up today. And Andrew had the nerve to say, look around. Is the city really that bad? I said, where these niggas come from? They have not been there. She almost had her quorum. I forgot them niggas was there. Ooh, I forgot they was there. But yep, it's go time. And she let it be known. She said she running for both of her seats in both municipalities, as she said.
And I want to make it crystal clear to those that don't know how government works. The Board of Trustees cannot cancel any board meeting. We have regular scheduled meeting here today at the Labor Day, which is just.
No attorney said they can cancel a meeting. They just have to do it. They have to give a 10-day notice. So they would have had to have done that shit last week instead of whenever they posted it in Dalton politics. So they can cancel meetings. They just have to do it appropriately. You're not even using the correct terminology. You simply could have said they can't cancel a meeting on 48-hour notice. It has to be 10 days. That's what you should have said.
Today, and it's also today at 6:30 p.m. as we always do. We meet once a month and we vote on bills once a month.
I'm just saying, what the fuck does Michael Smith know about finance? What does he know? What does he know about running the day-to-day? I guess he finna learn.
In the day that they would have voted for actual bills to be paid here in our village. So I just want to point out the things that's going on that a lot of times you guys don't record, y'all don't report, and you just report one side of narratives. It said in my heart that the Board of Trustees decided not to show up, and it said in my heart even further because they're trying to basically produce their own form of government. If you ain't started yet. Currently now, we are in need of a BA and also a village administrator, so people understand what PA is, and a village attorney. Today we will discuss that, and I don't need them here to make my appointments. So I'm still going to move forward with the process. I just want to make it crystal.
So she let it be known she didn't need them there to appoint them. I don't know the laws and stuff. She could be telling the truth. She could be lying. One thing we do know about it is the news media that's there, they're going to verify it before they say what they say. That I don't think, Tiffany, you may be talking about the YouTubers, but 100% the news is verifying every bad thing they about to say about you before they do it, because they got shit to lose, unlike most of us YouTubers. They got shit to lose. So they are 100% verifying and fact checking and all that shit before they run their story. That's why they not move when you be sitting there talking the shit that they saying. The cameraman don't even chuckle or nothing. They just be like, whatever. Unbothered. They doing their job.
I want to make sure that people can hear what they're being asked to say. I got a lot of things to report to you this evening. Again, later on, I'm going to do a state of address to my village so people can understand what's going on.
A state of what? A state of dress.
What they're being asked to say. I got a lot of things to report to you this evening. Again, later on, I'm going to do a state of dress to my.
A state of dress. Pisces, you still want to tell me this bitch is educated? She want to do her state of dress. Not state of address. State of dress. Put it on a shirt. This motherfucker. I'm just saying, citizens of Dalton, y'all let this woman be a trustee. Fuck mayor. Y'all let her be a trustee for 8 years. I can see you fuck up and she get the position for one 4-year term. Y'all did it twice. And then fucked around and voted her in for mayor. Y'all knew who the fuck she was. Yeah, y'all wasn't listening. And then I think she mentioned something about her being a slumlord. She said that's not true, but we seen the news report on that. Oh, they asked you about it. They had the camera in your grill outside the board meeting. The state of dress.
What they're being asked to say.
I gotta play this shit
a lot of things to report to you this evening. Again, later on, I'm going to do a state of dress to my.
She ain't got no goddamn speech impediment. That hoe can't talk. State of dress. She ignorant. She country.
I got a lot of things to report to you this evening. Again, later on, I'm going to do a state of dress to my village so people can understand what's going on. Get those answers to questions that may have. And if you have questions, you can always email us.
State of dress, y'all. State of dress.
Sing it. So just want you to understand what's going on before we move forward. First, I'm gonna allow my department head to speak because they owe you an explanation as it relates to what goes on.
I don't want to hear the department.
So it's not village business, we're not voting on anything, they're just gonna talk to you about, hey, we're doing this in public works, we're doing this in the fire department, so that the public will.
Nobody cares.
What you want to watch?
What the fuck ever. Ass kissing on here.
We would also
more ass kissing on here shit.
All right, thank you. Next we have Kim.
I don't want to hear that motherfucking shit either.
And I heard back on a month we can generate at least $10,000.
I'm trying to figure out how this heifer told the news when y'all is putting these stories out. Y'all is putting us in the line of fire. What the fuck? In harm's way. That's what she said. Not line of fire. In harm's way. And I'm like, what? What harm's way? Y'all are put in harm's way of criticism? Ain't nobody fucking with y'all. Ma'am, since them folk did that news story about your security detail, we have not seen you with security one time and you still alive and you ain't had no attacks on your life. You seen Lacey saying it was security concerns and all that shit at the board meetings. Ain't nobody charged at you with nothing. A grown man was walked upon, not ran up on, walked up on, and he wasn't even walked up on. What the fuck? Harm's way of y'all be exaggerating the shit out of nothing. Because people talk mean about you, that's harm's way. Let me know when somebody done shot up your house or they done keyed your Tahoe or something. Then you may have something.
So now I need to go into that particular system and actually request for us to receive those revenues. And we also have DACRA system, which Ms. Kim also worked with code enforcement. We actually reached out to them on August the 19th and informed them that we don't have access to DACRA system to go.
Man, this board with Candy, it wasn't enough, but it was enough people in the board meeting for it, just like they be at her events. It wasn't that many people there. They ain't show up for that shit. Cause everybody had saw most of the people went in Dalton politics and saw the page that the trustees put up. I need to go over there and see exactly when they posted it. When the first time it was posted.
And to see which tickets owed when residents are conveying property.
No, nigga. No, I don't want to listen to you. No.
Have tickets for your city.
Boo. Oh, he's still talking? Nigga, what department are you in?
To make our lives better.
God damn.
Every one of you for your heart. They offer.
Nigga.
Because this level
no time up.
You just can't even start attacking. And that's what we mean by.
Is this the nigga that was fired?
They do not run it.
It was some dude that got fired that's still working for free and he got access to sensitive information.
Just service our residents because
I think that's who that is, the nigga that got fired. Why is he still there?
This letter lets me know that our work is not in vain. Thank you, that is our report.
Thank you so much. As you can see, Kim and also Will, both of their emails have been shut down here in our village. And they cannot run their departments. It saddens my heart because they didn't have a plan. They just came in and started attacking. And that's what we mean by political attacks, political retaliation towards individuals that do the day-to-day. What people don't understand is the legislative branch, which is the Board of Trustees.
But ma'am, you fired people. You fired people. It is what it is. It's an ugly business, but it happens.
They do not run a day-to-day operation. So while they're trying to impede on the duties of the executive branch, which is normally the village administrator, who's that? It's sad because they cannot get access to email, let alone myself. And I'm a bigger.
Now, wait a minute. I thought Keith Freeman was still the village administrator. Is Keith fired or ain't he? Because if he still got the job, and she appointed Michael Smith the job, it's gonna be a fight in that office on tomorrow morning, and I got my money on Keith.
I don't even have access to my own email. So these are the little petty fights that we have that's been spilled over to national media, and it's said because
ma'am, you locked them out. What the fuck? You talking about an email and you locked them people out the building. They cannot get in the building, ma'am. You complain about emails and shit. See, that's what I'm saying, Tiffany. Nobody cares about this little shit. You complaining about an email now, but you've locked them out several times. Once was recently that you changed the locks, literally. Call somebody from Public Works and had them go change the goddamn locks because you the mayor and he didn't want to lose his job.
But people will want to do what's right and want people to have access to everything in their village. As I said before, I ran this seat and won this seat. Yes, by 82% of the vote. And when I won this seat,
that's a damn shame. 82% of the vote. That is a damn shame. Because I repeat, y'all knew who this little Tasmanian devil looking heifer was 8 years ago. What made y'all think she would get better with more power? She was a terror as the motherfucking trustee. And the Good Burger owner. She didn't do shit with that. Y'all saw why this motherfucker got shut down and y'all still was voting for her.
Over in 2021.
And we're just gonna be real. This is why y'all voted for her, Dalton. Y'all would be mad at me if y'all want to kiss my ass. But y'all voted for her because she was a black woman. That was it. Y'all said fuck her qualifications, fuck her track record, fuck the arrest while she was a trustee, fuck all of that. It was because she was a black woman.
From there, it's like people get their mind made up on how they wanted to handle myself. And 2 weeks into becoming the man, get sworn in, I was faced with decisions by the Board of Trustees, and it's the board that I always speak of, saying that they want to control me. They wanted me to do something that I wasn't willing to do. They then initiated a recall on me. I had to fight that. They then initiated going and hijacking the bank account. I told y'all about that. These are all the things that happen while in the seat. And these are people that I run across the finish line.
They explained why they hijacked the bank account, though. They explained it. They got lawsuits going, but they explained it.
People that never, ever,
You don't explain why you be doing the shit you be doing.
won a seat ever. They ran for office several different times and never won. So all I'm saying to you guys is wake up, pay attention.
Dot's finna pull up there working a Benz. He like, shit, baby, the check finna clear in 2 weeks.
Do your research on everybody. Can't be just, I want to research the mayor. Research everybody, and you'll understand the fight. You'll understand why things is the way it is. Because when we took over, we came.
We don't want to read it. If Buffalo's research everybody, you never would have became the mayor, ma'am.
Of the village of Dawson. People been waiting on trees to get cut, alleys to get paid, streets to get paid, sidewalks to get paid. Whereas they had to pay 50% just to pay the sidewalk. What they do that? The reason why I say that is you can't take the sidewalk with you. Don't add value to your house. But yet you had to pay 50%. So if the bill was $5,000, you had to pay $20,000. No one does that in any other city that I was doing that. These are different things that we had to clean up when I got here. And when I got here, we moved really fast. What I mean by it is, when they got a complaint, I told them, please make sure you take care of the residents. All they care about is service. They've been neglected.
It was because she was a black woman, man. Folks Riley got some votes. He still got votes. It's 18%, but he still got some votes. But people voted for her because she was a black woman.
So many years.
That's why she run around her neck. I'm a black woman, and I get this and
And as I stated before, I grew here. Everybody else grew here. So when people come here thinking they got the opinion of my city, you're mistaken. Because I grew up here when it was strictly white. Now it's majority black. So all I'm saying to you is it's been a big change, a big difference, and I still want to uplift my community and I want to grow my community. But I will not be bullied. I will not be assaulted. I will not be so many words that I want to say that I ain't gonna say. So all I'm saying to you is enough is enough, so we have to start now by fighting back, taking our community back. And it starts with us as the people. Because at the end of the day, guys, we are the ones that have to do it. We are the ones that got to go and see. We are the ones that got to make the change and be the example of the change. So our people are watching what we do today. And if we don't change it, it will never, ever, ever change. But we have to band together and unify our community. That's why I said in the beginning of this, just stay tuned, because I am going to do a state of address to my city, to my village, to my community.
Did she say it right? I think she said it right this time, Pisces.
That's why I said in the beginning of this, just stay tuned, because I am going to do a state of address to my city.
Nope, she did it again. State of dress. She did it again, damn it. She 2 for 2. State of dress. Gabe, she gonna give us the state of dress report in a minute. State of dress. She getting it to us.
To my village, to my community, to the residents. Because there's a lot of things that you guys need to know that you probably don't know about. Because there's so much clickbait, there's so much negativity, there's so much disinformation. It's now
the negativity comes from the shit that you're doing, though. That's where it comes from. It's what you're doing. Now, all through this, you made accusations against the trustees that said you had receipts, but we ain't gonna never see them motherfuckers. If you could provide the receipts, I guarantee you there will be 100 YouTubers and national news media reporting what the fuck the trustees had done. If you ever provide receipts, but you've never done it, even with the little funk ass podcast you did one episode of, you didn't show no receipts. You had some paper, bitch. You wasn't fooling us, just shaking it. I got the receipts. You didn't read shit. You didn't show shit.
Trying to clear up the misinformation.
So hey, I'm an unbiased journalist. Say we should show some records, and I too will criticize Big Booty Belcher and them. Show the receipts. Show the receipts. I still gonna like her because she got a big booty, but I will excoriate her if necessary. Show the receipts. I don't mind. That's what I do. I do commentary on hot news stories. If you provide receipts of trustees, corruption, damn it, we own it. We want you to provide some insight on Andrew Holmes' dealings in Vegas, but you won't say shit about that. That's more pressing than them canceling a goddamn meeting illegally, allegedly, or whatever the fuck.
And doing so, I'm gonna make sure I have a calm, collective atmosphere like this. Because pay attention to who bring all the drums here. Where all the hecklers that's smoking in the crowd. They're not here today. Where everybody that got something to say when everybody up here talking to you.
They knew the meeting was canceled, man.
That's how you know everybody got plants in the audience. Because now today we can talk to you and
So
you
wait.
can hear us.
So Miss Mary and them are plants in the audience. All the people that get up and speak, the old fella, the Roberts and them, they plants, they not residents. Well, the Roberts, I don't know if I don't remember they be speaking in dogs. Probably do. I know they be at Thornton Township. But y'all know the people that be sitting up there speaking, they plants. Anybody that disagrees with her is a plant. But they all knew that it wasn't gonna be no meeting, so they're gonna be at the special board meeting. But then guess what? You're not gonna be at that meeting. They ain't at yours. Both of y'all are playing hardball with each other. And all I gotta say is, how does this help Dalton? We all doing the hardball and stuff. How does this help Dalton? I'm glad I live in Memphis. Did y'all see the beautiful trucks we had for our trees and stuff? That was a work of art. I can't get no free food box. I probably could get a food box, but they ain't promoting it like that. If they do got the free food boxes, they is not promoting it like how Tiffany do. They not. But yeah, I'm glad I stayed in there today. We ain't got all the free shit dogs and get, but I like it. It's home.
Each side has to say. It should not have to always be chaos or a show. That's why the media is here 24/7. Because it's a show, which they make money off of. Don't get me wrong, they make money off views.
Man, they're going to, now see, the news is going to show that you appointed the lady, I forgot what her job was, the attorney. They're gonna highlight that Bert Oderson or whoever the fuck your attorney is. That's it, Bert, not Bert. That's the trustees attorney. But the guy that you have, they're going to play clips of him saying that you blame it on Keith Freeman again. That's the second to Bo, the Bo guy. That's the second time we've heard it be blamed on him from this guy or from your representation. That's one. And they're going to do the appointments definitely. They're going to not play the part of you talking about what the trustees did because they got to corroborate it. They need to see your receipts for them to be able to go on air and play your allegations, as you would say. I know it's allegations, but just because it's Tiffany, allegations. They need to see the receipts of these things, and then they can go talk about it. Yeah, there was nothing will be negative about what happened tonight, unless they ask, can you do it legally, which they're gonna already know the answer to before they ask the question. But yeah, it won't be anything negative.
And so do the YouTubers. So all I'm saying to you guys is now, man with your mayor, stand with your mayor, and let's do what's right and rebuild our community. Let's show them that we can bring it all together and we don't have to wait till something bad happens for us to say, hey, you know what, enough is enough. We're gonna take a stand today, we're gonna make it right. That's
Girl,
all.
shut the fuck up.
Next, I ain't forget about you, I see you back there. Next, we're gonna do Ron, the engineer, he'll get his report, and then we will go forward.
So wait, if all the people with all the department heads wasn't talking, why the fuck did you just give that soliloquy? What? I thought it was done.
Signs are already up, teacher signs, construction,
We're trustees, you guys want to make any statements or comments?
and I'll entertain any questions that you may have this evening.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And, board of trustees, you guys want to make any statements?
Stan, Andrew, y'all want to say something?
Yeah, I recognize.
Andrew,
I
yeah.
would like to just say to the
Is that Andrew or Stan?
look outside your homes,
No, that's Andrew.
see what has changed since this administration took place. I mean, you need a judge, you need a jury. Don't jump to assume that everything is wrong and no. Look around your home, you need a choice. Don't let nobody force you into voting this way or believing anything or believing statements or believing things that happen. Secure your home, secure your family. Come out, help this village.
Yeah, that was a little dig or believing what happened. That was a little dig right there. I caught the shade, nigga. Say something, make a statement then and say you didn't do it. That's the most people will come out and say, I did not do it. Hell, President Clinton, even though he was lying, he came out and said, I ain't having a sexual relation with that woman. You're just gonna ignore it. You're just gonna dodge everybody text messages and phone calls and shit.
Move forward. I mean, you see the progress that has been done. You know, people talk about what's going on over, what's going on in the village. I mean, what are you putting into it? I mean, if you can see that we're trying to grow, if you can see that where concrete has been laid, and you see the progress that's been going on, you see the children who are happy out there, you see it coming out where people talking about, you know, the basketball court. They got balls in their hand, they don't have a gun. My head goes off to those fathers that I see out there sometime early in the morning and we didn't have evenings. They have opportunities to spend with the children like on the basketball court and engage with other fathers and engage with other children. Playing. I mean, the ice rink. Why should they be connected with someone else? Like people complain about that. Is it making money? Is it making revenue? It's saving a life. Why are you dependent on a dollar? And you're talking about the ice rink. At least the children in the seniors can come out and enhance the quality of their life. Stop worrying about what revenue is coming in at the ice rink. Look how many children are skating. Look how many adults are skating instead of being transported to another veterans office. There has not been an incident over there where you have a gang fight or people fighting over there. You see people enjoying it, like you see, I'll take my hands off. You know, you have to follow the protocol. You know, the mayor's the mayor, and we get it done and we're going. You see things going, don't criticize. I mean, if you want to make change, if you want some change to structural things that are happening in it, it's not only the state of Illinois. Contribute, just come out. Give us your idea. There's no big eyes and no little views. Just give us your idea of what you want to see. You want restaurants. You know, you see structure coming up on city. I mean, they complaining about that for what? Once you get off the highway, it's going to be a beautiful sight. You have a place to go sit down and enjoy yourself instead of going outside of here. Stop worrying about what being paid is where the income is coming in to build structure here. Everybody wants to live in a beautiful sound area. You don't have to go far out the fields. You don't have to go out, out of rest. You don't have to go down to Chicago. If you're gonna complain and give up your own city, stop talking that way. And I agree with it. Yeah, it's news, national news. Guess what? The residents are still living there. They're strong. You know what I'm saying? It's always strong. I mean, you see concrete there. You see Cluster Lake there. You plant seeds, grow roads, and that's what's going to happen. You want to talk to somebody, ask those children and those families that's out there when they're staying out there on the ice. How they enjoying their life. Stop and ask those fathers and mothers how they enjoying their life. We got a lot of fathers out here, and I've spoken about it, that don't even stay out here and don't. But they come out here to visit their children. You want somebody to take a hold to their son, they take their son right over there and play ball. I mean, basketball is not everything, and it's not a career, but you know what? The love of spending time with your father and your daughter right there. You ain't got
He giving y'all 3 months worth of not speaking right now.
no fun. It says a whole lot. That thanks for a whole lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here because I'm a trustee
Goddamn
that
stand
this
right.
position in my life, trustee, that's to take care of the residents. It's more than a shame that we're here about the rest of our team. But what I would like to say, man, as a trustee, we need to get it together. Because this is unfair to the residents. We have to find a way to make it happen. We can't keep going through this here, listening, you walk down here, not showing up. I had no idea it was being discussed. I didn't find out until I got over here. I'm looking at the crowd, it's like the group was getting out in some kind of way.
Well, Stan, your ass ain't been around. Wait, sir, you had no idea the meeting was canceled, but the other meetings haven't been canceled and your black ass ain't been there. So what's the difference? I do agree that you said mayor and all of us 6 trustees need to get this shit together because it's unfair.
It's so unfair we had residents in the buildings. We can't come out no stronger than bad trustees. We have to find a way to get together. I was looking for the unit, what's the executive session? If we can go downstairs and stay down there 2, 3, 4 hours, we didn't get one another, talk, we can get it happen. It's bad communication we have, we're not getting it. We're just going to sit. Before we can walk around, we engage. Don't know what
Yeah, the people she keep around her are definitely suspect.
No one want to talk on the phone. We can't get no face to face. Our communication is terrible. So I say it again, all trustees to the man. We need to get ourselves together. Right now, we're failing in efficiency in the village of Dalton. That's our job. As a young man.
100, he said we are failing. According to Tiffany, they ain't failing. He said we though. He's taking accountability. Because he ain't been at the damn meetings and he was a rubber stamper.
And talk a lot about leaders and what leaders do. When I look at leaders lift up people, not tear them down. We got to make sure we don't lead. We need to be able to lift up this city.
Thank you. For those that don't know, your residents and also the employees are scared due to the actions of the trustees. I just want to clear that up. So
They scared due to the actions of the trustees. They scared. Where are the reports of them saying they're scared? Can they speak up and say why they're scared? Since this whole debacle's been on, we've only heard one time somebody get up and say she was scared and she was talking about dude and he was talking back to her. But I don't know if I think he said something to her, but he didn't know. He just made a general statement, but people told her to quit if she was scared. But That man has since moved on with life. What are they scared of? What are they scared of? Y'all haven't had one person come in from out of town y'all had to risk. I'm like, Jed, he's from Chicago, he's from that area, that's not out of town. Nobody has come in town from out of town and caused a disturbance at a meeting or threatened trustees and employees and went to jail for it. Hasn't happened. If anything, they come in with cameras. So you know they ain't armed and trying to hurt nobody.
You said what you said, but I want to make sure you understand what's going on. Again, they don't want that in. They sent letters to the staff, writing them about their jobs. That's what the board of trustees have done. I have proof of all of it.
There you go. She just said the board of trustees has reached out to staff members and workers, hourly employees, and threatened them. Tiffany got the proof of it, but she didn't have it at the meeting. She knew she was coming to the meeting. She knew they weren't going to be there. She knew the news media was going to be there. Why not break that bombshell? Why not break the news of the communication between the trustees threatening these employees? You be lying, Tiffany. That's why nobody will report it, because there's no proof. We'll say that you said it, but we're not going to just believe you, man. And if the proof don't come out, we just not going to mention it no more. Because you be lying. People don't believe liars, man. You're a known liar.
But yet, they keep up the mess and the tension in our village. And it has to stop. Yeah, it sounds good to say we all should get along, we all should this and that. They know this is election time. If y'all don't understand what's going on right now, it is election time. We are all running in 2025 in February. So everybody gotta sit here and pull one down, the other down, say something about somebody. But because they can't beat me, they have to do a smear campaign. And they're using the news.
They're not smearing you, though. Showing what you're spending and you locking them out is not a smear campaign. Showing that you spent $44,000 in a day. Was it Amazon? That's not a smear campaign. That's transparency. Something you didn't want to give them. They never said you were an evil person or nothing like that. They said you running the town dry. They haven't even accused you of stealing. They say you spend too much goddamn money. I haven't heard anyone outright say you stealing money.
Because if you could beat me, you wouldn't have any of this going on. Because when I ran against Riley Rogers, Bill Shaw, Trustee Holmes was in as well. I didn't use any of this. I just ran.
You said Bill House? Well, Bill Shaw, it was Hub, Rogers, Shaw, and House. So, yep, it wasn't because of Miss Bradshaw, so it wasn't because Riley had the thing, because it was 3 other candidates. And Riley still got some votes. House got some, and this Shaw got. It was because she was a black woman.
If you pick me, you wouldn't have any of this going on. Because when I ran against Riley Rogers, Bill Shaw, Trustee Holmes was in it as well. I didn't use any of this. I just ran for the seat.
She was the first black
woman. I didn't
woman.
go and try to destroy anybody. All I did was run for the seats. And that's what everybody should do. But they utilize all these different outlets to try to overcome your super mayor, because I am the people's seat. And I am the one that always is visible and is on the street. That is me. It's always has been me. I'm gonna always be.
Being visible doesn't mean you're good at your job. It just means you have people skills.
I'm gonna always play with your kids. I'm gonna always uplift them. I'm always pass the baton, and I'm always gonna encourage them to say, "Hey, if I can do it, you can do it." And for those that don't understand and don't think it can't happen, I always say this: be today, be tomorrow. This ain't nothing but the playbook for somebody else from another community to go through what we go through. Because they think it's the right thing and it's not. It's wrong. No mayor would allow, a board of trustees to come over and take their office, and I'm not gonna stand for it. And therefore, that's why you see me with attorneys, and that's why you see me appointing today the people that I see fit to help me, get back control of my village. Help me make sure that
Get control of her village for the next few months. It's only yours for the next few months.
there's more the employees are afraid to come to work, because people are afraid to talk to people. They want to say, put things in emails, when normally we talk to people, we not a robot. You know, the community.
And put things through email, because folk be lying, so they want to talk through email. So it should be an email of them threatening this worker, right?
With each other as relates to that department of what's needed for the resident, whether it's go cut the grass, whether it's pick up branches that they cut down. When did we stop being human? And that's the problem I have. We have to learn how to love on each other. That's why y'all always hear me say, I love you, because there's nothing you can do about it. We have to lead with love. They're forgetting that. That's the big part of this that we're missing. We are a small community, we are a village.
I think what you're asking for is for forgiveness, man. It was her saying, come on, guys, forgive me. I know I fucked up. Give me one more chance. Leave with love, not common sense.
It's normally what? A village raising a community. That's how I grew up here in Dawson.
It takes a village to raise a child. I ain't never heard a village raise a community. That's a new one.
We're missing. We are a small community. We are a village. It's normally what? A village raising a community. That's how I grew up here in Dawson. All neighbors help each other. We went over each other's houses. People babysitted you until your parents came home when you got out of school. They helped.
And Dalton was predominantly white when this was happening? Okay, then.
Put your homework. They fed you. That's what Dalton was about. And all I'm trying to do is bring that love back, because we're missing it. But we can't keep pointing the finger at one person when it's all of us. It's everybody. That's why
That's her saying, I fucked up, but they help. She doesn't want to take responsibility for the fuck up. Them people ain't been on them damn trips. Stan and Andrew have, but the rest of them ain't been on no trips.
want to really hear that state of address. That's why you really want to hear what I have to say. Because there's always two sides to the story. Well, my grandfather and grandma are different. It says three sides. They always say your side, their side, and the truth. But we have to get to that point. You guys are making rash decisions off of one side of narrative. And the fake news don't make it no better. Because they run with one.
Who making rash decisions? The news just reports the story, man. If you're talking about the trustees, we mean one side of the story. They actually work with you, so they know what the fuck is going on. They don't tell most of the shit that they know.
And I don't appreciate it, because y'all come here, y'all take mine. You guys are making rash decisions off of one side of narrative. And the fake news don't make it no better. Because they run with one side of narrative. And I don't appreciate it, because y'all come here, y'all take my clips off of Facebook, off my social media, off Instagram. So obviously y'all really follow Superman, y'all really love me, because I'm making y'all a ton of money, like y'all here today. And you're gonna go play it, but you're gonna twist it all. And that's what I don't appreciate. Just everything you say up here. People are telling you what's going on in the departments. Won't you post that? Won't you run that?
Tiffany, real shit. They didn't know that meeting was canceled and you was gonna be there. They didn't know. They didn't know this. They didn't know. They thought that when you saw the notice, well, they didn't think nothing. They was there for regular business. They had no idea the trustees wasn't gonna be there and you was gonna pontificate. Normally, you just walk your black ass out. We've seen you do it before. Ain't no meeting. We've seen you do it before.
I never see you guys saying a different narrative as relates to what the board of trustees are doing. Did you know they have to have the bank account again? Did you?
Until you show us proof, we won't know. But I think they talked about it at a meeting.
I know that. Did y'all know they literally trying to steal money from our village? The board, I seen a different narrative as relates to what the board of trustees are doing. Did you know they have like a bank account again? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know they literally trying to steal money from our village? The board,
They tried to steal money, but later on she gonna say Jason House had stolen money. Strong allegations to be saying with the national news media there against her opponent that's running for mayor. Now, whether these allegations are true or not, one thing that is going to start happening is people are going to start looking into who's Jason House.
trustees, this ain't me saying something, because I don't sit here and just say stuff on people. I talk about things I can prove, that I got receipts for.
Show them there. Show receipts.
So all I'm saying to y'all is, wake up, ask questions. Like I said, I thought you gotta go do research before you go and just advertise what somebody's opinion is. Y'all don't. Anybody got something negative to say about the village of Boston, you guys just hear it. And that's not fair to our community. And I would like you to stop. I've asked you guys, I've threw out an olive branch, I'm saying let's talk. Guys, just.
They're not going to stop reporting on dogs until you win or lose. And if you win, they ain't going to stop reporting because they know you too stupid to be on the up and up. You're going to keep them with some drama as long as you're in office. You're going to be one of them embattled mayors for your entire career, whether you win or lose. If you lose, they ain't got to talk about you no more in dollars. But if you lose both positions in Thornton Township and the other place, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how many candidates I've heard about. I don't know who else is running for a supervisor. I just heard Nate. Nate don't stand a chance, though. I hadn't heard anything else from his campaign. He's a young fella. He's supposed to be using the shit out of social media to get his message out. I hadn't seen or heard anything other than the INA interview.
Don't want to talk, because I got too much money in the bank campaign. So again, I just hope that you guys will see a different side. I hope you will hear a different side and show a different side. Next, I'm gonna give the floor to Bo Green. He's one of my attorneys, and he's gonna speak as relates to
She gave that nigga a bonus for this speech.
what's going on, so you can get it from a different person than the mayor. Every time I speak, it's on one of their ears. So I'll let legal speak to you.
You said they like to read something?
Folks, there have been questions in the news.
The news definitely getting this clear.
About who we are, what we're doing, why we are here. I would like to take this opportunity to answer those questions so there can be no doubt. My name is Bo Green. Sitting next to me.
See, 36 minutes ago, WGN. Henyard appoints new village staff members despite Board of Trustees trying to cancel meeting. And see, they said trying because if they didn't do 10 days notice, if that's the law with the Opens Meeting Act, then yeah, they did some fucked up shit that was wrong. But yeah, they not mean. They ain't mean. You said they were gonna be mean. No, they covering the staff members. Now they ain't finna dig, man. They finna be in Michael Smith ass. I heard Jen say he's sending all the outlets his package. There may be some stories about who is Tiffany Henyard's new appointee. You done already had some questionable people on your staff before that had to leave unceremoniously. You sure know how to pick them.
People have called me the mayor's criminal defense attorney. I saw that on the news. And that is incorrect. I do not represent Mayor Tiffany Henyard in a criminal capacity because Mayor Tiffany Henyard is not charged with any crimes. Mayor Tiffany Henyard has not committed any crime. But I will tell you why it is that I've been engaged by the mayor. Mayor Henyard came to see me and asked to engage my office to represent her because Mayor Tiffany Henyard is under attack. Make no mistake about it, Mayor Henyard is under attack. She is under attack by a corrupt board of trustees that believe that they can subvert the will of the people and take over the mayor's office and the mayor's duties without.
And this isn't a smear campaign. She got her lawyers talking shit about the trustees with the national news media there. And then they'll say it's election time. You play the game too. You have more experience at it than them. Because you've been sitting in the seat and you got the money and the resources to do it a little better. But you're also a liar, and so the national, man, if you had to do a national approval rating of Tiffany Henyard, your numbers would be hell. Your approval rating is shitty. Your venues and meetings that you hold show that your approval rating is fucked up. In both places, they don't like you no more. No matter how many people come up and say, oh, Tiffany, that's not enough to win you the damn vote. The attendance at these events that's supposed to be free that you're doing for these people and all of this to give backs, and nobody's showing up. So they're showing you they don't need your shit. They want you to fuck out. They feel like those events are a waste of money. They don't want their kid to have your name on their backpack. Why couldn't the backpack just be a clear backpack? Why have to have your name attached to it? What the fuck? You think you a North Korean propaganda machine?
Ever winning that election, she is under attack by underhanded political machine attorneys who control this board. That's what's going on. This attack comes in the form of false statements. This attack comes in the form of frivolous lawsuits and unconstitutional recall evidence. This attack comes in the form of outright illegal conduct committed by this board of trustees, blatant violations of statutes.
Sir, you're a lawyer. You're a lawyer, sir. Can we see the proof? Do you have the proof? Y'all talking a good game, but y'all ain't showed shit. We think y'all bluffing. This is a riveting speech you prepared, but where's the proof? You know your client provided proof knowing the national news media was going to be there. You knew the national news media was going to be there. That's why you had your statement prepared. You ain't read this shit off. This ain't off the cuff, off the top of your head. You're not freestyling this shit. You wrote it, but you ain't got no proof. Figures. And you a lawyer with no proof. You ought to know better.
Violations of the village code. Mayor Henyard has hired me to stand up to these people and to help her take back the mayor's office from corrupt influences that threaten it. And that is why we are here, and that is what we intend to do. Let's be clear about a few things. To begin with, when there is a need for a financial evaluation of a municipality, who is the person that you think ought to do such an evaluation? You would think that you would get a forensic accountant with knowledge of accounting principles to give a fair evaluation and tell you. What did the Board of Trustees do? They hired the failed mayor of Chicago, who is notable primarily.
Damn, he had to throw that in there. The failed mayor of Chicago. Well, Tiffany's the failed mayor right now. But if we're gonna be honest, it was a lot of motherfuckers that said Laura Lightfoot, that's a waste of money. There's a lot of people said it. So everybody wasn't in agreement with that. It happened. It moved. They moved on. But this man still, I guess he does have a point too. Why hire? Well, I guess they hired her more for her law background. Maybe they were thinking she did have subpoena power or something. I think they hired her more for the law background than her financial prowess. They already knew they was in the red just based on their simple numbers. You forgot that one of the trustees is good with numbers here in banking. So he has access to accountants and stuff. That's how they figured they was already in the red. They was doing numbers. They were right. Without them seeing the budget and all that other shit, just the shit they could see, they realized it was no money there. And they were not wrong.
For financial questions, financial malfeasance, and financial failures in Chicago. They hired that political actor to do the evaluation.
Ooh.
When you do that, you're not seeking a fair answer about it.
This in the smear campaign, I repeat. These people are crazy. The one-sidedness is crazy. Now, she claimed they doing the smear campaign, but it's okay when she do
it. When you do that, you're seeking political fear, and that is not in the interest of the people, especially not when they want to pay this failed former mayor tens of thousands of dollars of your money to do this evaluation. When you do that,
I was one of the ones that said it was stupid.
It's corruption, and that stops now.
Piece of sugar glass.
Because I pretty much was like,
It's
y'all already know she overspending. Y'all know she's doing frivolous shit. This only thing she can tell y'all. I said, if she ain't answering Freedom of Information Acts for the feds and she ain't doing it because y'all subpoena and taking her to court, she ain't doing it for y'all. I don't think y'all think she's gonna do it for Laura Lightfoot, who coming in as a private investigator. They already got the heads up to tell her no.
and that stops now. After Mayor Henyard was elected, it was the Board of Trustees that brought Mayor Henyard a municipal expert, so they said, a so-called municipal expert.
This is the second time I've heard him say this. If I'm not mistaken, he said it on the news the other day. He said it on the news, and now he's repeating it at the board meeting in front of the news.
A man who was supposed to be knowledgeable and all that.
Smear campaign. That is the entire board of trustees, not just her next opponent, but she's gonna clean house. She like, shit. I'm finna keep my seat and I'm finna get y'all up out of here. That's her goal. But she's not playing politics. Why do people have it so hard? Why do these people have such a hard time being honest?
Mayor Henyard, a municipal expert, so they said, a so-called municipal expert. a man who was supposed to be honest at all levels regarding village financial resource management, among other
But
things.
when they bring Keith in though, because she said 2 weeks into her term, they turned on her. She wasn't doing the shit that they wanted her to do, and they tried to recall her. So when the fuck was Keith hired? They would have brought him to. They would have recommended her after she said they had did all of that, and she took their recommendation. I need to check some dates. I'm not gonna do it, Junior. I got questions, but I ain't nosy enough to answer them.
This man was Keith Freeman. Keith Freeman was appointed by Mayor Henyard because the Board of Trustees said he was an expert. And she listened to Keith Freeman. She relied on Keith Freeman to manage the village finances. When he told her, this is how things are done, this is what mayors do, this is how we do things, she believed him. She trusted him. And when she realized that his actions were not in the interest of the people, that they were not on the lever, what did she do?
Now she putting the blame on Keith Freeman, and it's the trustees' fault that she hired Keith Freeman anyway. So it ain't none of her fault. That's why she said it's everybody's fault. Stop just trying to put it on one person. It's because of Keith, and y'all told me to hire Keith, so y'all is wrong, and I'm the only one that's out here passing out free food being billion. Leave with love.
She fired him. She terminated him. I sacked him. Well, she fired him in public after having already fired him right. But since then, at every turn, she's had a problem. Mayor Henyard has the right to appoint, and she has the right to terminate. That's the law. That's the mayor's rights. That's her power. Okay?
She got the right to terminate and appoint. That's the law. I have been seeing conflicting statements about Michael Smith. They said the board needs to be there, but we listening to her attorney now. Tiffany may be a liar, but he got to know the law. He representing them. He's repeating the bullshit that she's told him as far as them being hired and stuff. And it very well may be true, but he wasn't around. He don't know that. He does know the law. He got it. If he don't stand on nothing else, he gonna stand on it. And he's very vehement that she got the power to fire people and hire them. I'm sure he did his due diligence before he made that statement. Could be wrong, but
But every time we turn around, the Board of Trustees has stepped in and they are insisting that this man, who has mismanaged the village.
this video comes courtesy of Critical Smoker. Somebody sent me the link. I didn't even know there was a meeting today because I forgot about the so-called cancellation, so all that wiped out of my mind. But I also didn't know the person that sent it to me was the Critical Smoker. I was like, oh shit, it's live going on. And I think he was the only one that was there from what I saw. Dog. You know, I was like, okay, well, dogs and trustees wouldn't be there because they part of the new meeting. And then I was like, well, shit, is dogs and Page live? Nope. And she normally had that junk go. That would have been a perfect video for her election campaign, but they didn't do it. You know what I seen live, and then I saw a lot of content creators go live and do the content.
Resources beyond belief. They insisted he's still employed. They are empowered to keep sending out these emails and pretending to be the village administrator. They insist on keeping a person that every.
And then I did that. I ain't had no problem doing it because he ain't asked no, he wants to her man for using content. So he ain't asked for it. So yeah, it's critical small report because I skipped through a lot of.
Everybody agrees, squandered and mismanaged the resources of this building. They want this corrupt individual keeping a person that he's still employed. They empower him to keep sending out these emails and pretending to be the village administrator. They insist on keeping a person that everybody agrees squandered and mismanaged the resources of this village. They want this corrupt individual to remain. Well, she has turned.
They agree that Tiffany has done this. If it was Keith, it was her too. It was right hand man. Me and Keith. Sir, could you explain this foundation with her name on it that Keith on that she knew about? And Gonzalez, well not Gonzalez, but the Carmen, Trustee Carmen, she was on the board. Could you explain it? How that happened? To try to throw everything on. It's too late. Keith already told the feds everything. This just don't even matter. And the criminal lawyer gonna say, well, y'all are saying I'm a criminal attorney. You are, nigga. That's what your profile say. They went to your LinkedIn. That's what they seen. She had everybody going fed on her, so she need a criminal attorney. She don't know what keep telling them people. She telling y'all, and y'all don't really care whether she's lying or not, because it's y'all job to defend it. Guilty or not, it's y'all job. So whether she, whether she's lying or telling the truth, y'all don't give a damn. When the feds come, y'all just gonna defend them. It's y'all's job. Not mad at you for it. The residents might be. I ain't mad at you for it. I understand the life process. I get it.
Again and again. They had interfered with the mayor's power. They interfered with the mayor's executive power that only she maintained. And they don't get to do that. When they do that, when they get in the way and prevent or from terminating somebody that everybody agrees is a menace to this community, when they get in the way of that, they violate the law. And that stops now.
Let's
Government
now.
is only successful.
What y'all gonna do, attorney? But let's stop now. All y'all can do is file some damn paperwork. Same thing she said the other law firm that she couldn't pay did. Now y'all do realize Delgado now could. They said it wasn't no money. The village was about to be bankrupt. That what her old attorney said. The village was about to be bankrupt and they could be in danger of losing their charter or whatever the fuck they said. It was attorneys. The dude that had the Bentley, the Delgado group. Delgado. He had to back away. Delgado.
There is what everybody hears and everybody talks about, the balance of power. The mayor has power as the executive. The board has powers as a legislative branch, and they are separate according to law. They are separate because only if both maintain their independence can we have fair governance. But when the board takes it upon itself to illegally take over the powers of the mayor, then there is no governance. All of the problems that I hear the folks up here from the various departments describing, those problems stem from the absence of governance. And the reason we have no governance in the village is because these powers are not separate. Because the board of trustees has taken it upon itself to try to take away the power of the mayor. This meeting is a perfect example of that. To cancel a regular meeting of this board, there are rules, folks. You don't get to make them up on your own whenever you feel like it, because you don't like the mayor, or you want to make her look bad, or you want to exercise control and act like you're in charge. They're not in charge. The mayor's the executive. That's the law. There is a law. It is called the Open Meetings Act. You got it right here in front of me. Okay? The Open Meetings Act says, you know what you gotta do to cancel one of these meetings? You gotta give 10 days of notice. 10 days of notice to the public. Certainly notice to the mayor. You know what they did? They didn't give you any notice at all. One of the members of the board didn't even know.
Y'all gotta prove that y'all didn't know. Stan probably didn't know, because he just don't. He ain't been in no meetings nowhere. But you have to prove that they didn't notify the mayor. But even if so, it definitely wasn't 10 days ago when I first found out about it. It definitely wasn't 10 days ago. So that's that on that.
The mayor was not even contacted by the board of trustees. We had to find out through underground means what they were doing.
Think about underground meetings. Boy, you was endowed to politics. Shut the fuck up.
That power to just cancel a meeting at the whim of the board of trustees is a power they do not possess. They claim a power they do not.
But what's the penalty for breaking it? Okay, they broke the rules. What's the penalty of it? What's gonna happen? What's to dissuade them from doing it again? Because they've said the mayor has violated the Open Meetings Act. What's the penalty to dissuade her to not violate it again? Because everybody keeps saying everybody's violating it, but what's the punishment for other than saying you violated? Who enforces this? Is it a fine? Is it jail time? What goes with it?
Yes, and that is the last thing you want in your legislature. The claiming of power.
He said lawyers lose sometimes, G. He said sometimes you lose. It ain't no undefeated lawyer out here. You heard me.
Do not act. Stop. Now, recently, the mayor's political opponent, her actual opponent, Jason House,
By name.
started signing checks for the building. Signing his name as if he had the authority to write checks for your money to pay for things that he wanted to pay. Like their lawyer.
Heavy allegations. She said Jason House wrote a check, signed his name, and paid their lawyer, and it was not a personal check. It was a village doctor check. These are the allegations by Tiffany's attorney. Tiffany actually alluded to it earlier when she said they trying to steal your money. You know they tried to strong arm the bank account. They ain't gonna show no receipts though. They're just gonna tell us about it. We need to see these documents so that we can do actual journalism on it. Could we please see some proof, Tiffany, or your lawyers? Somebody, anybody, help.
He refused to pay. He signed the checks as if he had that right, despite the fact that there is a court order that says only the mayor has that authority to put that signature in that place on those checks. He did it anyway because he wanted to. Because he decided he wants to be mayor now. He doesn't want to wait for the people to speak. But folks, he don't get
This man said, But this is not a smear campaign. She don't indulge in it. You know, she got this white man. I'm gonna do what she did when she said, "Yo, white people, I'm a black woman." You got this white man talking about this black man. You got this white man talking about how he trying to steal and stuff, painting to be a regular old thug out here on these streets. Why is you letting this white man do this? White hand of white supremacy? Huh? Huh? You in the house fucking a white man and you just beating your brother down. This what we want. This what we doing. This what I see it going on right here. You let her build back Keith. Got the white man pow 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 mowing all the brothers down. But y'all hold us down. Y'all have our back. Pow pow, get him, white man, get him, get him. There they go.
Do that, okay? He does not get to do that. This man somehow believes that he can hijack the office of the mayor and take it over before an election happens and before any votes are counted. Wait a minute.
I promise you, if y'all provide receipts, it's gonna be a lot of people out here ready to report on it, talking about "I told you so." Drop the receipts. That's how we want. Well, the true people with journalistic integrity, they waiting on the receipts. But drop them.
Think about that. Right? Think about that. When a political opponent takes over, hijacks the office of an elected official, what would you call it? What could it be called?
Mayor Pro Tem?
It cannot be called anything but what it is. Political corruption of the worst kind. And it's happening. It's happening here in the village of Dalton. It's happening today with respect to this meeting. It's happening with a drawer full of checks that he signed and tried to pass off as legitimate.
Not a drawer full of checks. He said a drawer full of. A drawer full of. But Miss Mocha did. All people, even guilty people, have to have an attorney. That's just the nature of the business. I don't dislike lawyers because of who their clients are, because this their job. Whether it's a free lawyer or one that you pay a lot of money to get off. It's their job. Shit, so who's supposed to defend the criminals then? The law, this great constitution that we have, says that you are allowed competent representation, innocent until proven guilty and all that. So who's supposed to represent these people? Because let's not forget, in cases, there are people that look guilty but are actually innocent, and their lawyer defended someone that the whole world thought was innocent. Guilty. Somebody got to do it though, Miss Boca. That's what I'm saying. Somebody has to do it. Even if it was a public defender, all the public defenders couldn't say no. Because then if you can't get anybody to represent him, you pretty much have to let him go because he can't get a fair trial because nobody will adequately represent him. Somebody got to do it. They just got to. Hell, somebody defended OJ. Everybody thought Johnny Cochran was a hero. The majority of people thought OJ ass was guilty. The overwhelming majority thought that nigga was guilty. Nobody was like, why you defend this murderer? They just didn't. Aaron Hernandez too. Somebody defended him. Hey, they got one of the cases overturned for a kid himself. He did all types of weird shit.
Misappropriation of your money. And luckily the mayor's been able to get a hold of them and repay it. Folks, Mayor Henyard came into this office as someone with vision, with unity. And of course, The corollary to that is that she comes with a degree of inexperience. That's the fact. But Mayor Henyard,
Karma is not coming for nobody for doing their job. This is job. This is his job. It's what the hell? How does karma know where the money came from? So karma has a conscience and all of this stuff. It's watching the TV and it just know where the money came from. How does karma even know what money is?
you know, Mayor Henyard, maybe
He may be shady. I don't care about that. I care about what he's saying right now. None of this stuff has anything to do with what he's talking about. He may be spilling tea on the trustees, well, Jason House in particular. I just want to see some receipts. I don't give it doesn't bother me that he had to defend somebody that people feel like is a pedophile. It doesn't bother me. Or whatever the fuck people think about it. Somebody had to represent him. It doesn't bother me like that.
serious. But Jason House, the Board of Trustees,
All lawyers lie, including the people that's trying to convict somebody. It's all of them do.
the lawyers who control them and pull the strings. None of those people should mistake the mayor's youth.
Miss Mobley, you supposed to not like all lawyers. You supposed to not like them all.
The mayor's tenure will stand up to power. She always has. She always will. She will stand up against the political.
Her lawyer probably has no idea who Michael Smith is and don't give a fuck. None of that shit falls back on him. He's just there to represent her as her criminal attorney. That's why I understand how he's saying shit don't stop now. He's not the village attorney. He's her personal attorney. So what is he going to do? The village attorney is the one that would have to file the lawsuits against the trustees and her, right? They be confusing me with all the lawyers. It was been so many lawyers and walked in and out the damn meetings. I don't know who they doing what. And guess what? They still lie. And they still have defended people that were guilty because it was their job. Most lawyers start out in the public defender's office or in the prosecutor's office. Prosecutors frame, prosecutors lie, prosecutors coerce, and public defenders sometimes have to get guilty niggas out. It's just the nature of the beast. It's the good and the evil. It's the God and the devil. So happy.
Who chooses personal ambition over the will of the people.
Yeah, she told him all of this. She definitely told him about Keith Freeman. He's just repeating what she said because he had to write a statement. Has he vetted all of this? Probably not. He doesn't care. He just knows he's on retainer. And if he ever got to defend her in court, that's the story they're rolling with. He don't care. Y'all act like this man is really invested in this shit. Nope, it's just a job for him. It's like it was with R. Kelly. This with Tiffany is just a job. Just like most people think she's guilty, but she's had two attorneys that apparently got names for themselves that are good at what they do. No matter what you think about him, apparently he's good at what he does. He has a name.
She will stand up to a board of trustees that chooses illegality over order. And she will stand up to their power broker political system attorneys who choose bullying and intimidation over proper legal discourse. She has brought me here to make sure that that stops now. We are here to stand with the mayor and put a stop to all.
Well, if they got receipts, it won't be a lie. They're making allegations. I agree with you on that one, but that's what we hoping they do, release receipts. She's saying she got them. He ain't said he got them. He's just making allegations, but she claims she got the receipts, so hopefully they put him out. If they put him out, then he ain't lying on nobody. He's just repeating what she had said. Too bad they came. They just started coming to the meetings. She ain't got no criminal charges pending against her, so I don't even understand why he's talking at all. He's not on official Dalton business. He's a criminal attorney. There are no criminal charges. Why the fuck is he talking? Because he can't do anything about what the board of trustees got going on with her because he's her criminal attorney. And we did not hear Delgado doing a lot of speaking at these meetings if he spoke at all. Other than to tell her something was on the floor. This nigga never got up and gave no soliloquies like this on her behalf. This is strange. Now repeat, he a criminal attorney. Why the fuck is he talking? I'm with you on that one. Why is he talking? Who asked this nigga to speak? What does he have? How does this help Dalton? So you thought we would receive it better if it came from a white man, Tiffany? Because you already told us this, pretty much. You've told us this. You said it to me when they ain't on fire key. This the one y'all said was stealing. Now you've already said this. Now you got the white man repeating it to us like this gonna sway us. Receipts would sway us. That's the only thing that would sway us. Not your white attorney, not you. Receipts will. If you could show the receipts of a drawer full of checks that Jason had signed and tried to, because y'all is pretty much saying he forward shit. That's a criminal charge. Can y'all show receipts of that? Y'all said they threatened people. Told them if they don't do what they say, they can lose their job within 24 hours. That's extortion. That's a criminal charge. I just said, can we see these receipts? Stay strong on the bank account. Can we see receipts of that? Then we will believe y'all. We will do all the negative reporting that y'all want to, because they started stealing that. How long they been stealing and people just go down the rabbit hole. But your girl done lied so much. She has not said Lori Lightfoot lied. She just like, it's all our fault. I spent $44,000 on Amazon. It's our fault, not mine. I know y'all didn't swipe the card. Y'all didn't put nothing in the cart, but it's all our fault. Can we just look past it? Let's get past this.
And to make sure that nobody interferes with the bills of the people who elected her to do this job. The people are the ones who suffer. And with that, Mayor, let's get back to the business.
Why are they clapping for a nigga who wasn't supposed to be talking? He don't work there. Why does he have a mic? He ain't no public comment. The other nigga sitting up there looking like a gay male model. He ain't uncrossed his hands the whole time dude was speaking. His hands ought to be wet as hell.
And so, he said a lot of great facts that you guys should really look at. So
give us the motherfucking receipts talking about we should look at. We can't look at shit because y'all ain't told. Y'all just told us something. Y'all didn't show shit. There's nothing to look at. We can't go digging into seeing the drawer full of checks Jason House may have signed if y'all don't show it. He said a drawer full, meaning he saw it. Can we see them? Who took the picture? Why they been leaked to the press? This would have been a perfect opportunity. I repeat, he already had wrote his speech, so if he knew it was a check, a drawer full of checks, he should have had a picture of this ready to put in front of the media today at this meeting.
Appreciate that. It's a lot of things going on, like I said, that y'all don't report, that y'all don't talk about. It's people like myself, it's people like, staff up here that can tell you things, but you only want one side. So hopefully, moving
The
forward.
staff don't never tell nothing. What the fuck? The staff could tell us something, but they don't. We just hear you, and you be lying. Nobody, you be lying. You might be telling the truth, but you lie so much, nobody gonna believe you. That's the problem you created for yourself. Stop lying, but it don't even matter that you too far gone. Nobody's ever gonna believe you, ever, unless you have receipts. You got receipts, then we ain't got no choice. And it's strange you ain't got the receipts because you like doing videos and shit. Post that shit on your Facebook page then. I bet you won't.
You will change your ways and you come talk to us on our side as well before you just put something on the news, because y'all got a national platform. So people tend to believe what people say on a national platform. But yet y'all not understanding how you put us in jeopardy, our safety, our community. Yeah.
Putting us in jeopardy, our safety, our community. Ain't been no violence because of this shit. I'm just gonna say it ain't been no violence because of this shit. It's been violence for a lot of other things in the community out there, but not because of this shit. So how are they putting your community and y'all lives in danger, Madam Mayor, Supervisor, Henyard?
People that fly in from Washington, from Texas, what that means, they get up and poke.
From Washington and Texas.
I'm not understanding how you put us in jeopardy.
Our
safety, our community. We have people that fly in from Washington, from Texas. What that means, they get up at podiums and say where they're from. They got an opinion about what's going on around here. You know, half. They just offer what they see on the news. So
yes, and they see you saying a lot of time no comment instead of showing receipts. The news reaches out to you all the time and asks if you have comment. But we never seem to have a comment from you on the news. But then you act like you trying to build a relationship with them when you don't talk to them. Except for at the meetings when you going on a rant. I guarantee all them people that was there trying to talk to you, if you walked up to the camera after the meeting, they would ask you 1,000,001 questions and you would have a chance to tell your side. But you know you be lying and you can't just get in front of the camera because you be lying. And they're gonna catch you in the lie and go wrong with the lie instead of you just owning up to it. But if you own up to it, nothing can happen to you other than you can garner emotion in people to be like, she admitted that she fucked up. It was her first term. Maybe she could do better. They're probably still not gonna buy it, but you would at least get that. You want people to just ignore that the money is gone. That's just the problem. You want people to ignore the bag that you claim you was bringing back. It don't exist. It's gone. Y'all done got funds frozen and shit. The money gone.
please, I'm asking, for the olive branch once again to not post things that's not true, because y'all putting myself, my teammates, also the staff and the residents in harm's way, because people are coming from all over just to see what's going on or to be on the news. So just try to be a little more cautious as it relates to reporting fake news. Next, we're gonna move forward with two other things. Again, I just said this to you guys, they call this a council meeting, they don't have no power, it's council board meeting. On here, we also have the mayor veto. There's several things that, we are vetoing. I'm just naming a couple of them real quick. One is Jason House tried to add us to the bank account. They made an ordinance, which again, we don't even have that ordinance in our design.
He tried to add himself to the bank account. Vetoed it. Okay, well, you haven't done it yet, but you're going to veto it. But I don't know if that was a secret or not that this was happening, because they claim your lawyer said you got court orders saying that you the only one, and they saying they lawyer gave them, so it's just a shit show. We don't know. Everybody telling us something, we ain't seen no documents.
They also trying to write an ordinance for committees. That's something that's governed by the mayor's office. And you should always go read the state statute that way you understand what it is. And then also the layoffs. They also try to do layoffs at the last meeting. Again, something else that was illegal. So if you want the facts, please research before you just assume what the truth is. I want to put that into the record so people know that I am going to still do my mayor's veto at the next scheduled board meeting, which will be next month in October.
So she hadn't officially vetoed it. She's just putting people on notice that that's what she's planning to do in next meeting.
Next, we're gonna do our appointment. You guys know that we have not been with a village attorney for quite some time, and what I mean by it is, if somebody else here, they're right along as village council. But right now, which the news already had, which y'all reported, they gave back the 22 cases due to the board not paying them.
Delgado gave back the 22 lawsuits. And her criminal attorney, they're not taking those cases. This is what I'm saying. Why the fuck is he talking? Is he not the new village attorney? He ain't the new Delgado group. This nigga, and he was long-winded.
For the cases, so we get no coverage as relates to our village. And that's what I'm saying about the board of trustees. Instead of doing these political fights, you have to do what's right, because right now you're having our
You got no coverage, man. Somebody filed a lawsuit, it's just filed. It's not like they're going to court the next day anyway. You gotta wait for you to respond.
So when someone sues us, someone has to represent us. And they want their legislative council to represent us, Bert Oderson. And right now, he is not the village attorney, nor do the board have the power to appoint any lawyers to any other cases. So that's the strong argument that I'm telling you about that they have been doing. This will all come out in the wash. But I just want to make it crystal clear of what's going on.
They want Bert to be one because I think he's already hired. They said, why are we paying two? But I'm guessing because if you're suing the mayor in the city, like Delgado, when the trustees would sue Tiffany, Delgado would take those cases. And I'm guessing any other lawsuit that may have come against the city. So I guess she would need a separate lawyer because Bert couldn't sue her on behalf of the trustees and then represent her on behalf of the city of Dalton. So you still need a separate. I don't know. Now I'm just confused about why they want him to be over the lawsuits and stuff, which would include her.
And currently today, I am exercising my right, my executive branch, which is appointment power, to appoint Lakeside Legal, Miss Attorney Lockett. She's going to be our new counsel. Y'all give it up for her.
I'd just like to say I look forward to working very hard with citizens in the village of Dalton, and I'm hoping that we all do a good job of doing this, you know.
All right, thank you so much. Welcome on board. My next appointment, appointment will be for village administrator. The next person that I'm going to appoint today, I'm gonna come on up here, will be, you go to the podium. Michael Smith will be the new village administrator for the village of Dalton. And the reason for my is we have a wealth of great information. He's a young person and ex-politician. He knows the law like the back of his hand. I'm all about passing the baton and letting people come and show what they can do, especially here in our village. So welcome aboard, my son.
I'd like to thank the residents as well as the mayor. I look forward to working with each and every one of you guys to ensure that the village of Dalton is moving in a positive direction. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I look forward to seeing what you got to do. We'll come check your stuff up. I know you are. And if you teach them law, they don't know the laws, please do. Also, we have a assistant DA. I'm not gonna announce the person. But they, I'm not gonna say he or she, they will be doing a great job. As well, they will be assisting Michael Smith along the way. So as you have you guys, we have a new village attorney, and then we have a new village administrator. So to my staff, we're working on.
All right, this I don't feel like doing another one. I do that in the morning. Alex wrote that damn video she just did recently. We'll do that one. All right, y'all. Yep, Michael Dot Smith. We don't know who the lady is. She appointed to village attorney. We don't care. But somebody will be out in her business tomorrow to see who she is. Is she on the level of Delgado or your criminal attorney? Is she on the level of Dale? That's what we're interested in. But yeah, I forgot it was meeting tonight. I think most people did too. So now we got to tune in to the special meeting that she's not going to show up to and see if they address any of these allegations. When's that meeting on the 12th now? Damn, that's a week and a half from now. All right, y'all. We out of here.
Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot this bitch ass with the quickness. Now he bleeding, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. All my niggas wildin', they done labeled us a misfit. Wake up every morning, 2 or 3, 5 in the tidbit. Oh shit, didn't nobody come to see you old, it's some focus. Shoot 100 shots, no reloaded. Master of the game, you would think I'm into coded. Memphis niggas spit this pimpin', mackin' like I'm golden. Ho, with my money, you gon' turn me to the old me. Stay high, first class flight, I'm in the nosebleed. Copy, cooking, whipping, shipping, till we count the proceeds. OG, I've been moving fast niggas since 03. Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we don't eat. Get jammed, get a lawyer, make it bunny, don't speak. Pour up, oh, I need some more. A nigga had a long week. Shout out to my plug, he showed me love, he out in Long Beach. I'm true geek, walking by myself but left with 2 freaks. Fool me, nothing in they mouth and on they booty. Austin Power swag, yeah baby, this is groovy. You can call me money boy or you can call me nudie. Hood niggas, churches, chicken, let me get a 2-piece. Top down, 2-seater, let me feel the 2 breathe. Gotta hold it steady, chopper, kick it back like Bruce Lee. Lately I've been in the zone, I guess I'm in my 2-3. Don't call my phone for nothing less than a QP. Feeling like the Migos, cause my bitch is bad and bougie. All my haters love me, all these bitches just some groupies. Came a long way, I like to introduce the new me. Standing on business like I'm king or like I'm Drewski. Call me Ron Island cause I like my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she busted like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. Call me Run Island, cause I look my love and choose it. When we link, it's a movie. She bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me. I beat it up like Gucci. She dancing just like Suki. I never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Niggas talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 Limp Biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 Limp Biscuit.